Scene 1, Shopping for ingredients at the market. Prompt, a charming anthropomorphic cat with soft orange fur, big expressive eyes, and a playful tail explores a bustling Indian market. The cat wears a tiny white chef's hat and a vibrant apron with traditional Indian patterns. The market is filled with fresh vegetables, fragrant spices, and baskets of rice and lentils. The cat carefully selects ripe tomatoes, onions, and fresh coriander, inspecting each item with curiosity. Nearby, shopkeepers arrange colorful spices in neat piles, and customers haggle over prices. The atmosphere is lively, with warm golden sunlight filtering through fabric canopies overhead. Scene 2, Preparing ingredients in the kitchen. Prompt, the same cute, expressive orange cat, still wearing its white chef's hat and traditional Indian apron, stands in a cozy, traditional Indian kitchen. The kitchen features wooden shelves filled with spices and small brass containers, a mortar and pestle, and fresh herbs hanging from a rack. The cat is focused, carefully chopping onions and tomatoes on a wooden cutting board with its tiny paws. A clay pot of steaming basmati rice sits on the counter, and the warm glow of a hanging lantern creates a homely atmosphere. The cat's whiskers twitch as it prepares for the next step of cooking. Scene 3, Cooking dosa on a tawa. Prompt, the same orange-furred anthropomorphic cat, wearing a white chef's hat and colorful Indian apron, stands in front of a hot tawa, griddle, in a traditional Indian kitchen. The cat skillfully spreads dosa batter in a perfect spiral using a small cup, its tail slightly raised in concentration. Steam rises as the thin crepe crisps up, turning golden brown at the edges. A small bowl of coconut chutney and a pot of sambar sit nearby. The warm lighting highlights the rich colors of the kitchen, with brass utensils and clay pots adding authenticity. The cat's eyes sparkle with excitement as it flips the dosa with a spatula. Scene 4, Cooking paneer butter masala. Prompt, the same cute orange-furred cat, still dressed in its chef's hat and vibrant Indian apron, stands at the stove in a cozy Indian kitchen. It stirs a rich, creamy paneer butter masala in a black iron kadai, watching as the tomato-based gravy thickens. Cubes of golden paneer float in the flavorful sauce, and fresh cream is drizzled on top. The air is filled with the aroma of spices like cumin, cardamom, and garam masala. Behind the cat, a small window lets in warm afternoon sunlight, illuminating a neatly arranged spice rack and fresh coriander leaves on the countertop. The cat licks its lips, eager to taste its creation. Scene 5, Cooking biryani with dum process. Prompt, the same orange cat with big expressive eyes, a tiny chef's hat, and a bright Indian apron is seen assembling a delicious pot of biryani. In a traditional brass handi, cooking pot, the cat layers fragrant saffron-infused rice over spicy, marinated vegetables. Its small paws carefully sprinkle fried onions and fresh coriander before sealing the pot with dough for the dum cooking method. The scene is warm and inviting, with glowing embers under the pot and steam rising as the flavors meld. The background features hanging garlic, chili peppers, and a decorated wooden spice box. The cat's eyes shine with satisfaction as it carefully places the lid on the pot. Scene 6, Plating and garnishing the dish. Prompt, the same adorable orange-furred cat, still wearing its white chef's hat and traditional Indian apron, carefully plates its homemade Indian feast. On a beautiful brass thali tray, it arranges a crispy dosa, a steaming bowl of paneer butter masala, and a fragrant plate of biryani topped with saffron. A small clay bowl of chutney and a copper cup of cool buttermilk complete the meal. The cat delicately places a sprig of fresh coriander on top as garnish. The background features a warm, candlelit ambience with traditional Indian motifs on the tablecloth. The cat's eyes sparkle with joy, proud of its culinary masterpiece. Scene 7, Enjoying the meal. Prompt, the same expressive orange-furred cat, wearing its tiny chef's hat and colorful apron, sits at a beautifully decorated wooden table, ready to enjoy its meal. It takes a bite of the crispy dosa, eyes closing in delight as it savors the flavors. A warm, golden glow from an oil lamp enhances the cozy atmosphere. The table is set with a banana leaf for a traditional touch, along with copper bowls and clay cups. The cat's tail flicks happily as it enjoys its homemade feast, a satisfied smile on its face.